Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning into my channel, Rastaman Builds. Today we're going to be putting new tires on this Tesla Model X. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to make it fun, interesting, and educational. So let's go. Now, if your Model X has air suspension, go into your control panel, touch control, suspension, press the brake pedal and set it on very high before you jack it up. How you can tell you need new tires are by checking the wear bars, these little tabs. When they're level with the bead, tires are done. Now we're positioning the jack under the car so that we can jack it up. But these are the jack pads. There are 4 of them, 2 on each side, one before the rear tire, one after the front tire on the rocker panel. So this is what it looks like, a rectangular hard plastic, and you're able to support the weight of the vehicle from these points when you jack it up. So I'm just making sure that it is on the pad and then not on the battery or touching the rocker panel. It's close right there, but it's not touching. So once we set it, we proceed to start jacking it up. So we're gonna jack it up so that we can get the tire off the ground, not too high, just once it comes off the ground. These lug nuts have plastic caps that are on them, so you got to remove those before you can take the lugs off. And the tool I use for this is actually an Audi tool. It's pretty cool, and it works awesome because the Audi is pretty similar. See, it has these little tabs on there. It's plastic, and you just hook your finger in it, and it just pulls it right off. I'm just saying. I haven't seen the one from Tesla, but this is the Audi one that I use, and I guess you could Google it and find it's pretty inexpensive. Taking the lug nuts off. We got an air tool. A lot of electric tools out there these days too. Makes the job easier. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? You don't have to be breaking your back taking them off. So remove the wheel from the car. Just taking a look at a little inspection of it. Doesn't look too out of the ordinary. Everything seems to be alright. Remove the valve core. Let the air out the tire. Definitely doing that. The valve core also doubles as a tire pressure monitor sensor. It's all made into one. After all the air is let out, we then proceed to the tire machine when we're gonna break the bead on both sides of the wheel. So we start with the front, also making sure that it's not close to the tire pressure monitor. You see, I keep it at 12 o'clock. Then I flip it around because you don't want to run any risk of maybe breaking the tire pressure monitor. It can be kind of expensive to replace, and then you got to reprogram it. Breaking the bead on the back of the wheel as well. I break it at a couple different locations to kind of make it easier for the removal of the tire. Because these tires have been up there for some time. So sometimes it's kind of difficult trying to remove the tire from the rim. This is my most favorite part of my tire machine right here. I paid a little bit of extra so I can have this little handy dandy tool. Isn't that cool? I think it's pretty awesome. I haven't seen a second one in the shop yet, but I like it. Hey. Work smarter, not harder. That's what I say. So we proceed to putting the tire onto the table. I clamp the rims from the outside to avoid any damage. So this is what the tire looks like. It's a special tire. It has an inside outside. So when you mount it with the outside facing out. And this tire has a foam insert, which is like a sponge foam insert, and it reduces road noise, which is pretty cool. I haven't seen any other tire. It's just since Tesla came about, I've noticed that these tires have this foam in there. This is a Goodyear 265 35 22s on a Tesla. That's what I'm talking about right there. You ain't got to buy 22s. It comes like that. Now it's time to put the new tires on. So got the new tire up there. Make sure the outside is facing out. That what we're putting on there, it's called Gorilla Snap. Well, tire lube. Makes it goes on easier so it doesn't catch or tear the bead when you're putting it on. It's a lot of pressure that goes on the tire when you're trying to fit it over the rim. So you want to make sure that it's lubed up so it slides on easily. So we set it on there. We get one bead on. So that's awesome so far. That's always the easiest one. This one now tends to be a little bit more tricky. You got to use a little bit more skill and finesse. If you try to mount these low profile tires and you don't have the correct tire machine, believe me, you will rip the bead, destroy the tire, a brand new tire. I've seen it happen many times at other shops with more inexpensive tire machines that are not as equipped as this machine that we have here. You see how many arms we have on this tire machine? We have actually 1, 2, 3, 4 arms that assist in getting these tires on. These low profile tires have really small sidewalls, and they are not super flexible. These are not your grandmom's minivan tires, let me tell you. They are high performance, low profile tires. It takes a special tire machine to put them on with ease. You see how easy that was. You see how many arms we have on this tire machine. So when you're getting your tires put on, make sure you have a machine like this in the shop that it is being done at. So tires are on. Get ready to put some air into the tire now. We're going to pop the bead, and then after we air it up, we are going to proceed to the wheel balancer. We're going to spin balance the wheel to get it as close to zero as possible. So therefore, we will not experience any form of vibrations or shaking of the steering wheel when we get up to speed. So we're spinning it here now. We remove the old weights, and we're just checking to see what weights that this wheel tire package now is looking for. Now we see up there we need half an ounce and what was that? A quarter ounce on the inside, on the outside, the inside and outside, respectively. No, 2 ounces and a half ounce outside and the inside, respectively. So we clean the area off with some surface prep. Clean the area off because it's adhesive. Wipe the brake dust and stuff off of there. Place it in the correct location based on where the tire balancer says that we should be placing it at. So we're sticking it on there, and then we're going to check the balance again. So it spins it up again, monitors it, checks it again. If it needs more weight, we readjust what we need to do, and then we'll go from there. If not, if it calls for snake eyes, we are good to go. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Cool runnings, man. Have a good day.